Hi, this is Destiny from Desfix and welcome back to another video in the hotel management system using Django. In this one, we'll get started working with the bookings. That is what we'll be doing. Hopefully you enjoy the video and learn something new. So let's get started. Begin by opening up your code editor and come over to the views PY. So we need to write two views. Firstly, it will be the bookings, and this one will take in requests. And we pretty much need to filter all the bookings for the user. So guys, something that you could do is pretty much grab this and put it over here. Okay. And you can even take the context also and put it over here. We already have all this code. You don't need to retype it. Okay. Then add templates and see, we are done. So bookings, the objects, the filter, where payment status is paid and user is equal to request user. We created a new context dictionary for that, and we pretty much created a new template. So now let's create the next view. It will be the booking detail. So booking underscore detail, and I will pass in the request. And also I need the booking ID. So booking ID, and this one will exactly look like this one over here. Okay, we already even have the booking detail, so we might not even stress to do this again. I think I did not see that. So I'll just grab that code and put it down here and take this up. So what I'm trying to do is this. You can see that in the dashboard here, we have this showing up, the statistics, the bookings, the all bookings. So in case a user wants to view only all the bookings without having to see all this and all this, that is why I want to now create a separate one here called all bookings. Okay. So that is what we have just done now. I wanted to create a new booking detail, but then realized that we have already created this in the previous video. So there is no need to do it again. So when you have this done, that's pretty much everything that you need. Now you need to set up a URL for it. You can pretty much even take this one and put it down here, then change all the dashboard keyword to bookings. Okay. And over here, whenever we come over to bookings slash, that is where we want to see that view. So now I'll take booking slash and pretty much put it in the sidebar over here, URL, and I will say user underscore dashboard and bookings. Okay, so with that out of the way, when you reload this page and click on all bookings, you can now see that template does not exist. So we need to go ahead and create a new template called bookings.html, and I want you to scroll all the way to the main template, user dashboard, bookings HTML, grab everything that we have over here and pretty much put it in this empty canvas. All right, so now if you reload this page, we should now have the templates. But what is going on? Bookings.html, it says I think we have a problem here. I am putting that in the dark over here. It's supposed to be in here and not here. Okay, so I must have made a mistake by putting these in the partials. So please take the bookings HTML, remove it from the partials and put it in here. And in fact, I do not need the user dashboard here. Please go ahead and remove the user dashboard folder from the partials. I do not need that. So right now, this should be working well. Can you see that? Let's go ahead and import this to the bookings HTML at the top here. All right. And you also want to end block. So scroll all the way to the bottom and pretty much pass in the end block content. All right. So when you now reload this page, you can now see it's coming in as expected. So what you have to do now is bring in the sidebar here. And let's start changing up everything that we have. Reload this. There you go. So let's start changing up all this. I will take this booking and put it over here so that we can have this one over here. Then if you want, you could pretty much copy this and put it in here. It's exactly the same thing from the name. Hold on, let me see this. Okay, you know what? If you don't wanna type all that out, you can even just perform the operation here without having to copy the code and put it in. Well, hold on, let me see. Firstly, this is the booking name, right? It's the same thing over here. See, you put that in. Now when you reload, but this should be, okay, you know what? In order not to confuse anyone, let's do this from scratch, okay? So if I want to go the route that I want to go now, I might actually end up confusing. So collapse this li and let's firstly write a for loop. So for B in bookings, then end the for just below the closing li tag and indents this so our code looks nice. Now when you reload this page, you can see 3 of this, right? Now to change up all the informations, this Destiny Franks here should be B dot full name. And this one here that says not paid should be B dot payment underscore status. And this one here should be B dot hotel dot name. This one should be B dot check underscore in underscore date. Still the same thing for the checkout, check underscore out underscore date. There you go. Then for the total days, that should be B dot total days. And for the adults, that should be B dot norm underscore adults. And also for the children, that should be B dot norm underscore children. And finally for the price should be B dot total. All right, then I want you to put in the URL for the detail. That will be user dashboard, then booking underscore detail. And remember, it needs a booking ID. So B dot booking ID. So with all that out of the way now, you see we now have all this coming in as expected. As soon as you click on this, it opens up the detail page. And as soon as you click on this, it opens up the detail page. So that was pretty much it. The bookings view is now working as expected. In the next video, we might get started working with the notification and, pretty much move on from there. That is it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and learned something new. If there is something that you don't understand, please let me know in the comment section below and I will be more than happy to help you out. I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, mad love. Peace out.